Previously on Thrifty Kitchen.
This is going to be very spicy. Today I'm going to cook a couple of dips. I'm going to do you a nice curried soup, a lentil dal. What we're going to do now, it's the next day and we've got a load of soup left and we're going to turn it into a curry using some simple ingredients. We have a tin of chopped pineapple with the juice. We've got some chicken breast, but alternatively, an easier cost and just a lovely cut, you could use chicken thighs. We've got some lemon juice and the coriander that I had left over from the green chutney that we made. We're going to use that as a garnish. It is important that you just don't throw the ingredients in. You must warm it up first. You basically warming it up so all the flavours that are in that soup will be basically poaching your chicken in that. So your chicken will take on some of them flavours as well. So the first thing I'm going to do is pineapple. I'm going to put, let's say, half the tin of pineapple. The tin cost me 87p from Aldi. I am going to use all of the juice. Now, the idea of a Dhansak curry is almost like, I'm just coming over here for the chicken, I'm putting all of the chicken in. Chicken costs me £6.49, the smaller of the packs of chicken breast, which I've cubed up myself. Can buy it ready cubed, but it costs money. So the idea of a Dhansak curry really is a sweet and sour. So the sweet is the pineapple juice I've just thrown in there, changes the flavour of a soup, so your kids or your husband, your wife aren't going to be saying, oh, we ate this yesterday, because it's totally different. But the sour element of the Dhansak curry is quite a lot of lemon juice. So a Dhansak is like the Indian version of a sweet and sour. Obviously a Chinese sweet and sour, you're using pineapple juice and vinegar. You're using lemon juice here, and I did put in quite a bit. I'd say probably half a cup, but it is a big pan. And then all you're doing then is you come back to it. You don't have to stir it loads. It's not going to stick at the bottom because you know there's quite a lot of liquid in there already because it's the soup you made yesterday. We're just going to give it a stir, make sure the pineapple and the chicken go to all corners of it. And we're going to leave that, I would say, 25 minutes to half an hour. Put it on rapid hot boil to start with, and then turn it down for it to simmer so the chicken doesn't get too tough. Right, we're back at this one-pot rocket meal curry. It's all cooked. I just took a little bit of chicken out and tried the chicken. Absolutely lovely. It's nice and tender because it's been poaching in this soup come curry. Another noise going on in the background. We've got some rice. I bought a rice pouch, lime and coriander rice for 55p. I think it serves two from Aldi yesterday. So that's sort of putting you into mind of what everything's cost. We worked out a little bit. I think this pot has cost £11, including the chicken. Obviously, without the chicken, if you wanted to put potatoes in instead of still to bulk it out, that's the sort of money you're thinking about. It's not a lot of money, and there's a lot of curry in there. Next thing is plating up. So I've got a plate there. I've got the rice, which is done. And the rice is that special lime and coriander rice. We'll tip a bit out of there. It is currently hotter than the core of the sun. So I've got that nice portion of rice there. I can turn this curry off now because it has finished. So you're going to get a nice ladle of the lentils, the onions, the peppers, and obviously the chicken and the pineapple, which is totally Dhansak. So that is the curry plated up. I'm going to do a few additions now like we did on the last one. We're going to put a little bit of yogurt on there. We're going to put a little bit of the green chutney, and you can put a little bit of that on the rice if you want to spice the rice up. And then to finish off, a handful of that coriander we had left from the green chutney. So I'm not being funny. I believe that is as good a curry as you would get in a restaurant. It's got virtually no fat in it. The yogurt's fat-free, a little bit of paste with a bit of fat. Slimming World, it's definitely gluten-free, and ticks loads and loads of boxes. But the main box it ticks is that it's really tasty.